The year is coming to a close, and what have you done this year? One more year gone, are you still alive? And what are you alive to? What are you dead to? When was the last time you saw a full moon or a sunrise? When was the last time you gazed at a mountain or the ocean? Or you looked at a butterfly fly? When was the last time you saw a flower blossom or kicked a ball? When was the last time you smiled at yourself? When was the last time you looked back and could laugh at yourself? For the last few days of the year and the years to come, get into the act and make it happen for yourself. Come alive.
And the coming year, I want you to have a clear-cut plan. How am I going to be a better human being? What is my plan? You must have a plan of your own. The idea of counting time is because we need some measure, we need some kind of milestone just to know, are we going forward or backward in our life? If you're evaluating, have I moved forward as a human being or have I become backward? Simple way of checking this is, am I a little more joyful human being? Am I a little more relaxed? Am I a little more compassionate? Am I a little more loving? You just have to check. Within yourself sincerely you look and see, have you moved forward as a human being? Because you're 1 year closer to your grave. Are you going to at least die as a better human being, if not live? What happens around you is a consequence of the way the world is running and the way we conduct things, many things. Consequences are okay, but how we are is very important because this is what determines the quality of who we are. What happens, we have little more, little less, this happens, that happens, that is not the quality of your life. That is just the content of your life. Content should not decide the quality, it is always the context which decides the quality of one's life. So the coming year, the plan must be good, a workable plan. I want you to be an ambitious plan, not a stupid, silly, tiny little plan, a very ambitious plan. By the end of this year, I must be in this kind of a state. Time to plan. The coming year, we have a clear-cut plan and we work through the plan, a deliverable plan, an ambitious one, not a small one. I want all of you to evolve a plan like that. If necessary, write it down. This is how I'm going to be in the coming year. Whatever is your idea of being better human being. You don't have to go by my prescriptions, but if you're better, you must be functioning within yourself at least with less friction, less struggle, less turmoil, yes? That's an indication that you're better.
Namaskaram everyone. Now, as 2023 is about to end, many people will now start making their 2024 resolutions. Resolutions like going to the gym every day, reading something new every day, eating healthy, going for a walk, and many more things. But let's be real, we often find ourselves losing steam after a month or so. Ever wondered why? Well, today I am here to share with you something different, giving you a formula kind of teaching that I stumbled upon from Sadhguru's Inner Engineering Online. Now this is every day in the morning before you do your sadhana, you give yourself a crash course of these 5 points. Yes, before making your resolutions for 2024, give yourself a training of at least 1 month or 40 days for these 5 points which I am going to share with you right now. After that, you make your resolutions and you will see that these 5 points will benefit you a lot. And so starting with the first point that you should remind yourself before doing your sadhana is, all rules in the existence are my rules. Now what do you mean by this my rules? When you are playing a game of football, You accept the rules and play according to them. You don't break them because that spoils the fun and game. But when it comes to life, we like to think that some rules are unfair, make no sense, we just ignore or straight up break them. Or when we are forced to abide by them, it makes us really miserable. So just before making a resolution, just remind this one point every morning to yourself, and thereafter every hour, no matter whichever work you are doing. This game is my game and all the rules are my rules. I have to win this game and I will give myself everything into that. Whether I like it or not, I am here and I will live my fullest. Now taking to our next point, that this moment is inevitable. Now this simply means that the way it is right now is the way it is. Even if God comes, He cannot change the moment. Only this moment is real in this life. The previous moment and the next moment are not here. Now we often might have seen many Sadhguru's video where he clearly tells that if you want to fully experience the creation or the creator, that is possible only in this moment. Whatever you do, just remind yourself that this moment is inevitable. I accept this moment absolutely the way it is. Once you come in a way of total acceptance, you will just work 100% in every moment of your life. Now coming to our point number 3, that I am responsible for everything. My ability to respond is limitless. We have seen several of Sadhguru's video talking about this, in which Sadhguru clearly demarcates the difference between the responsibility that we think and the responsibility that Sadhguru thinks. According to us, responsibility means action. But what Sadhguru says is, don't reject it. Responsibility does not only mean action. Yes, action is also a part of responsibility. But every time you cannot act, because acting requires your money, your time, your space, and many other things. But responsibility means your ability to respond, whether in the way of intention or action or several other things. We will act our best wherever possible. But if not possible, we will have at least an intention of the good. Because my ability to respond is limitless. We need to understand this, that unless we do the right things will not happen to us. There is a way to fully control your life. You can design your destiny and gain mastery over your life, and the word responsibility is the magic key to do that. Responsibility means our ability to respond. The response is compared to action or reaction, react versus choice. But it is not so. Reactivity is enslavement and responsibility is freedom. It is not a burden. It offers a choice of action. You can then move from limitation to liberation. So, next time you do your sadhana, just remind yourself that my ability to respond is limitless. I am 100% responsible for everything I am and everything I am not, for my capacities and my incapacities, for my joys and my miseries. I am the one who determines the nature of my experience in this life and beyond. I am the maker of my own life. With this comes our fourth point, that I am neither this mind nor this body. This line we have listened from Sadhguru and several videos several times. This is a subtle reminder that you add to your breath. Do not use I am not the body, I am not the mind as a slogan. It will not work like that. This was given to you as an aid to bring awareness to the Kurmanadi or the breath. When we say breath in the sense of Kurmanadi, we are not just talking about oxygen and carbon dioxide exchange. Along with this transaction of air that is coming in and going out, there is another level of transaction required for physiological process to happen. So just remind yourself, I am not this mind, I am not this body. With this comes our fifth point, that I am mother to this world. When we were told this, we thought, what? Mother of this world? Means we thought mother as a sense of reproduction. The beauty of motherhood is not in reproduction actually. The beauty of motherhood is in inclusion. The willingness to include another life as a part of yourself. It is that beauty. It gives her the ability to place the child's well-being above her own well-being. It becomes very easy to her. Now this same thing can come to anyone or anybody. So you can also place other people's well-being above your well-being in so many ways. So your motherhood is about how you feel. It is a question of embracing what's there around you. You have a need to embrace someone as a part of yourself. So what's stopping you? So Sadhguru has given us the whole world to embrace. We can live here like a mother to the world. So next time, from tomorrow or today, when you do your sadhana, or if possible every moment, or if not every hour, just remind yourself these 5 points before making your 2024 resolutions on 31st December. Just remind yourself these 5 points, that all the rules are my rules and I will play this game with 100% involvement. Second is, this moment is inevitable. Even if God comes, He cannot change this moment, and I accept this moment the way it is. Third, I am neither the mind nor the body. Fourth, I am mother to this world. And fifth is, everything that happens is my responsibility and my ability to respond is limitless. Now hope you loved this video. I also practice these 5 points as a crash course really just before doing my sadhana. This really motivates me whenever I just forget and just slip to my old patterns. Suddenly these points come in my mind and I'm back again. So just recall these points every moment, if not possible every hour. Just do it for 1 month. I'm sure you will get benefited and you will carry this as your New Year resolutions again, and you will carry forward this entire year. Just do it, and if anybody of you have done inner engineering, you might be doing it from early periods only. So just continue it. So hope you loved the video, and if you did so, do not forget to give it a like, share, subscribe. Up to next, stay safe, healthy, happy, and namaskaram.